Welcome back to Minecraft Bingo. This is Fetchr 5.3 Beta 2 by Noineinzer, and it's time now for the Blackout Bingo Challenge. Let's generate a new random card, and then we need to get all 25 items on the card for the Blackout. And I want to do it in the quickest time possible. Let's get a spawn point loaded in here. It's got a little ravine here. I see a lot of snow and a lot of ice. Maybe there'll be a rabbit there. There's some warm ocean, including a coral reef with sea pickles. I see sheep, and there's a little bit of jungle edge over there. Nothing in the water. I don't see any shipwrecks over here. What is that? Covered by snow. There are pumpkins over by the ice, and then I think that's it. Not much of a spawn point. Lots of ocean. We do have mushrooms on the mushroom island. I don't see mushrooms though, so no mushrooms there. And I'm looking for, what am I looking for? A geode, but I don't see one. Yeah, no geodes here, I think. So just me and the sheep this time. And I think that's all there is to look at. What's in the cave? Nothing and nothing. And nothing in the ravine. There's sheep. Maybe a horse. Not a horse. Cow. That's a cow. No chickens. No chickens. All right, I'll take it. Let's have a look at the card and see what we need this time for the Blackout. It looks like a good card. We need the lodestone compass. So we need what, like, I don't know, iron, cookstone, redstone. We need the mossy block from a lush cave probably, and the heart of the sea from a buried treasure chest. We need 1 cocoa bean and 2 wheat for the cookie. Pink petals from a cherry grove biome. 3 cookstone and 3 redstone for the repeater. Ink sac. Deep slate. We need 1 diamond for the jukebox. Calcite from an amethyst geode. 4 wheat and 4 mud for the mud bricks. We need firefly bush. Glow lichen is a shear items. We need iron for shears. We need 3 leather and 9 sugarcane for the lectern. A hay bale. The pale moss carpet from a pale garden biome. Flint. 6 iron and redstone for the rail. We need a red apple. We need 8 sand smelted into glass and white dye for the white stained glass. We need a bone. 4 logs for the smoker, pumpkin seeds, 6 wool, and 6 cocoa beans for the brown banner, and a baked potato. So most of these are pretty easy items. We do need a shipwreck, or maybe just a drown tower, so that we can get a buried treasure map. And I'm not too worried about the lodestone compass. Hopefully we'll be able to loot the lodestone, and then we just have to craft or loot a compass as well. It's not too bad. And then, of course, we need Pale Garden and the Cherry Grove biomes. Let's see, hostile mob drops again were the bone, maybe 2 bones for white dye. And that's it. I don't see any gunpowder and no string on the card. That's amazing. And no hard mob drops either. So we don't have a lot of mob hunting to do. In fact, if we can craft a bed early, we might just sleep away most of the nights. There's not too much we need at night because there's no glow ink either on the card. All right, let's get started with the challenge, and we'll see how quickly we can get all 25 items for the Blackout. And I guess we'll just start right here. What were the dyes we needed again? Were there any? Just white, right? There's no like purple or orange or... Yeah, I think it's just the white dye. So we don't need flowers, and there's no rabbit hunting, so we don't need an extra dandelion for that. We might be able to get some leather here because of all the cows. One of them is pushing on me right now. Yeah, so we should just get set up in the usual way here. We'll start with some logs and then go over and find some stone. And hopefully these cows and these sheep won't have gone too far because we need both of them for this challenge. We need wool. And we need leather, and I need food. Okay, where can I get some stone? Just go over by the cave, I guess. There's a bunch of stone over here. And then we have pumpkins that are close by, so we can easily get the pumpkin seeds. I see a skeleton in there. I really don't want to bother with the skeleton. I don't need snow layer, I think. Let's just make a pickaxe and a boat. We do need a bone, so once we get tools, if the skeleton is still there, maybe we'll check that out and see if we can get the bone early. And then we really won't have to worry about mob drops at night because we'll be all done. A nice little cave skeleton. But I need a weapon first before I can go in there. And who knows, maybe we can look around and find some other resources in the cave as well. But we don't need dripstone, but maybe there's lush cave nearby? That's possible. And if there is, we need the mossy block. All right, furnaces. We need 2 furnaces, but there's also a smoker on the card, and I want to craft it myself, so we're going to make 3 furnaces total. And then extra stone, we just need... Oh, there's a cave here. The extra stone we need is just... What was the extra stone? 3 for the... Why can't I say it? Spit it out, boy. 3 stone for the repeater. Yes, 3 cook stone. All right, let's go see if that skeleton is still there. Did he despawn already? Okay, it's a dripstone cave, but we don't need dripstone, and I do not see... There's glow lichen, but I don't see the skeleton anymore. Should we go see if he's still there? He might be inside the cave somewhere. Okay, there's our flint done, and it looks like we got gravel. Oh, I hear a skeleton. Where are you? There you are. All right, terrific. Let's see if we can get a bone from this guy. He doesn't want to give it up, but we got it. We got the bone, and then is there anything else we need from this cave? Because I think the answer is no. Unless there's iron here. We don't need copper, right? I see coal. I see glow lichen, but I can't get that yet because I don't have shears. Yeah, let's just get out of here. We don't need to be here anymore. And I don't care about pigs. I did say I wanted 3 furnaces, though, didn't I? Let's grab a little bit more stone. I want enough for the 3rd furnace, and then we need the extra as well. Okay, that should be good enough. I don't need any dyes. Let's grab this sheep, because we need to start collecting wool. In fact, where did the other sheep run off to? There was more than one here before. Total leather count was 3, I think. So hopefully we can get all 3 here. And we need a total of 7 cocoa beans. This is nice to get the mob drops early. What are we up to on leather? 2. Okay, so we need 1 more leather, and we need a few more sheep as well. Let's go back. There's 1 more sheep here. I do need sand as well. I just saw that there was some here. Let's grab, what was it, 8, I think, is the total. Total sand, 8, and we got 8. Let's chop another tree as well, because we do need a red apple, and who knows, we might just get one early if we get some leaf decay going on here. Maybe we chop a few more trees as well. It's not a swamp, but it is a good place to get a red apple. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Oh, the leaves are touching here. I haven't forgotten about the pumpkins nearby. We'll get those too in just a moment. That should be good on that tree. Let's grab a few more logs. I see that I only have 4 wool right now. We need to fix that. I need 2 more wool. I think I have all the leather done already though. And we definitely have all of our wood done. And let's remember to keep 4 of these as logs. In fact, I need to make that furnace now. Like so. And then let's just make the smoker right away. And the other 2 furnaces we should put down and start cooking some of this food while we can. So the rest of these logs can be planks. And that gives us plenty of fuel for some food. Let's get this one going as well. And that should be good for now. I should maybe smelt the sand into glass instead, but this is fine. Let's go look and see if there are any sheep remaining. I see 1 over here. And can we get 1 more? Okay, that's 5 wool, I think. I need 1 more. 1 more sheep. Lily of the Valley is great for white dye, so we don't actually need another bone. And here are the last of the sheep that we need. There we go. So now we have all of our wool done. It's time to grab that pumpkin and get out of here. Do you think we're going to get a red apple to drop? Maybe. Maybe we will. Do we have time to stay and smelt the glass? Let's go check on our furnaces. I see leaves decaying over here. I like that very much. Looks like we've got mutton to eat. We can throw more in there. And then it looks like this is almost done. I do need more sticks. Let's make some more sticks. And then instead of prioritizing food, let's go ahead and empty this and put in the sand. There we go. Hopefully that will smell. Oh, I only got 2 leather from all those cows. That's quite unlucky. So we still need 1 more leather from somewhere. But the good news is we have all of our wool. Now we just need the dye for it. Where's the pumpkins? Over here. There's a bunny, but we don't need it. So we'll leave that rabbit alone. And then I'm just looking for pumpkin seeds, right? So there we go. That's done, and I think we will go this way because there's a jungle, but I need to go back for my furnaces. Boating across the ice will be pretty fast, though. Unfortunately, I don't see any easy iron around. I also don't see a red apple yet, but let's check. Did we get lucky? Is there a red apple here? I don't think that there is. Just a bunch of saplings. Alright, well, I tried. Yes, I did try for a red apple. Let's pick up our furnaces and go. This one is done. And then we can eat mutton chop. There we go, and then let's pick up this furnace as soon as the sand finishes. There we go, and then we'll go ahead and make this item here, the white stained glass. And then we can throw away the glass, and then it's time to go. Maybe we stayed here too long. Probably we did. But at least we're moving now. Let's go to the jungle and look for cocoa beans. And we'll see if there's any firefly bushes around. What else do we need? I'm still a little bit disappointed about the red apple, but oh, that's unlucky too. Not where I want to be. Let's see. Mushrooms I don't need. I see sweet berries, but we don't need those either. Let's just go straight to the jungle. I also need an ink sac. There are squid right there. Let's get the ink sac out of the way. I don't like that they're all under the ice, but it should be fine. Let's try this guy. How far away are you going to make me chase you? Okay, not that far. No, he turned around again. Okay, it's fine. I'll catch up. At least this is the direction I wanted to go, I think. Wow, he went so far. Alright, give me the ink sac. And all I need is 1, right? But it gave me extra. That's fine. Let's go look for cocoa beans now. Still haven't seen a firefly bush. I don't need these, right? There's no book and quill. Alright, looking for cocoa beans. There's a bunch right there. Okay, nothing there. I don't need kelp. Grab the cocoa beans. I need 1 for the cookie and 6 for dye. In fact, let's just make the banner and then we won't mess this up, I think. Let's see, that's 6. 6 cocoa beans makes 6 brown dye plus the wool, and now I can make the banner. And then the rest of the cocoa beans are just for the cookie. Once we get some wheat. Looks like the sun is setting. I would love to be able to sleep. Do we need cactus? We do not. No, we need to go look for a cherry grove. I also need to pick up some sugar cane. Is that a pufferfish? I almost got pufferfished, but that's fine. We need to find a shipwreck. And what else did I say we needed? Shipwreck, cherry grove, pale garden, right? These are the important things to find right now. And I think we're done with the jungle. There are melons here, but we don't need melons. Let's go see if we can find a shipwreck or a village somewhere. I still need leather as well. Not sure where to go for that yet. And this isn't much of an ocean. There are no structures here. So let's get out. Okay, there's a firefly bush right here. I see chickens, but we don't need an egg or a feather for once. It's kind of nice. Firefly bush is done. Where should we go now? Still need one more leather. And then we can make the lectern. And I need a potato. Yeah, we really just need some help now. The game needs to give us some structures. What's all this then? And I would love to be able to sleep, so if we could just find a village. There's a creeper there, and a skeleton, a skeleton, and then where do we go now? Okay, more ocean this way. I like to see that. There's more pumpkins. On the left there, I see zombies and spiders. What is this? Okay, there's drowned towers. We kind of need to check these for the treasure map, so let's see if there is one here. Okay, there is, and there's wheat as well. I'll take the coal, and then we gotta go, because those guys are hostile. Alright, so we got a buried treasure chest. Oh, there's a slime. I wanted to try to chop a tree quickly in the swamp, but I don't think that's something I'm going to be able to do very easily. Is this a swamp tree? I think it is, actually. Let's see if we can get an apple to drop from this without drawing some unwanted attention, that is. And I also want to see, where is the buried treasure? Where did my boat go? There. Yeah, here a zombie. We go northwest, which is that way. It's a baby zombie, right? Where is he? I don't want any trouble, baby zombie. Can you just go away? I don't know where he... Oh, there he is, in the water. Okay. I don't think I can wait for this tree, so we gotta just leave. Let's go chase down this buried treasure. There's a skeleton there. We go northwest, right? Here, let's go across the ice if we can. Northwest, right? Is this north? This is west. So let's actually turn. I need to keep checking the map. Yeah, maybe we go north as far as we can, and then we'll worry about west. There's no easy way to go north, though. We'll just follow the river. There's our sheep. Okay, so no leather there. I think I didn't see any cows or horses. Those are wolves on that side. There's a pig. And what else? Nothing else. I would love a shipwreck. What is all this? Here, let's check the map again. Okay, we need to go west now, which we basically are going west. And yeah, we don't want to go north anymore, so just straight west, I think. We're not even loading the map yet, though. That's a problem. And I can't get through here. That's quite the tall spire over there. I would love to see like a lush cave or something. Where does this go? I think we have to climb here. So let's get out of our boat and make that happen. I wish I had better blocks. I don't even think I have any dirt yet. So let's collect some. I hear a spider. It's definitely not interested in fighting any spiders. It almost sounds like a dungeon. Spider dungeon, but it probably isn't. Creeper, spider, let's see. This is definitely not the biome I want to be in. Let's check that map again. Okay, we're starting to load the map. I still need to go west, which is this way. I wish I didn't have to go up and over. I just didn't see a way through. There's a village. Hooray! We're saved by the village. Saved from the night. So we don't need any mob drops. What is this? Is there any iron here? I would love some iron. Here, forget about the iron. There's going to be a golem in the village, I think. Let's just go sleep. It looks like we might be able to get a lectern here as well. And is there anything else around? I don't see anything valuable. Where's the nearest bed? Hopefully this house has. Well, oh, there's cows here too. That's good. We can definitely craft the lectern. If we can't... Oh, and there's hay bales too? Nice. Alright, one of you needs to get up. The nitwit doesn't need to sleep. He doesn't do anything all day. He can nap in the daytime. Let me grab this bed. And we need to go back for the buried treasure. It looks like it's very close. Let's go find it. I saw the creeper, don't worry. It is this way. Okay, the mobs are on fire. Check the map again. We're basically right on top of it. Let me check that one more time. Yeah, we're right on top of it. So now we use the coordinates to try to locate it. It looks like it is going to be right down there. Why so far down, I don't know. Let's just place a door and dig it up. There it is. Okay, iron, perfect. Do I need gold? I don't think so. I'll take the TNT. I will just take the gold anyway. Why not? I only need one cocoa bean. I don't need this kelp. And I don't need this map. Alright. Alright, let's go back up. We need to get back to the village, because there's a bunch of things to loot there. I see an iron golem up on the hill. That's good. I don't know where that creeper went. Over there. Okay. Is there a lectern? There should be a chest here. It's a blast furnace. Don't think I need a blast furnace. Doesn't this house have something? A chest, at least? Yes. Okay, there's a book. There's our red apple. Nice. I'll take that for sure. And so we don't really need leather anymore, because we got a free book. There should be a chest in this house as well. This is the one where we stole a bed. No? There's an iron golem in here, but I don't think I want to fight him so close. The other one, on the other hand, how much iron did we get? Yeah, only 9. I need to make shears, first of all, for glow lichen, and let's see, there's wheat in here. Let's grab the hay bale that's on the card. And then, is there more wheat? Where's all the wheat? Yeah, I don't need gunpowder, thank you. There's an iron golem up here, and I want some more iron. I also don't see a lectern, so let's craft our own. Where's our paper? We don't have paper. Okay, make paper. Make books, and then make a bookshelf. I thought we could just loot this here, but I didn't. I don't see a bookhouse. I also don't see a redstone trade, which is unfortunate. That would have been a good find. Okay, lectern is done. That was kind of painful. I need to cook some stone, and I need to make a new axe. Right, iron golem up on the hill. Is that what we go for now? I guess so. How can I get him to come down here? Let's see, I don't need these. And then I guess if we just whack him with our... Yeah, we'll just bring him down to where we want him to be. Ooh, okay, that hurt a little bit. Let's try here. I don't think he'll have anything to stand on. And we can recover from the lost health. That's not a big deal. I wish I had a furnace down. How much wheat do I have? Because I still need 2 for the cookie. And I think I might have 2. Alright, there we go. And then we need an axe as well. Let's make a pick. Let's make an axe. And let's make the cookie. Okay, that's for bingo. Very nice. And then where do we want to go now? Let's go... Oh, I gotta stop taking fall damage when I'm low health like that. There is hay bales up there. I don't think we need them anymore. We're done with this village, basically. So let's move on. I guess there's a couple of houses we didn't loot over here, but I don't see anything valuable. A stone cutter would be nice, but I don't see a stone cutter house. What are these houses? Nothing, nothing, and nothing, I think. Yeah, all nothing. All right, let's get out of here. What do we need next? I need a lush cave. Let's see. I need glow lichen, which we'll get underground later. And I need cherry grove and pale garden, so that's what we need to prioritize now. I did take a bed from that village, so that's good. Oh, a potato. I didn't see... Shoot. That might be a mistake. I didn't see a potato. I didn't even see a farm in that village, but I didn't really look very hard for it either. So no cherry grove, no pale garden here. Let's go back to the ocean then and see if we can at least get a geode or a shipwreck. What do we got here? I see dolphins. Or we could just go underground now for redstone, because we do still need some of that. A ruined portal would be nice. Here, let's go this way. The ocean will end, but that's fine. There's nothing here anyway. And we'll pick up the ocean again on the other side. Yeah, I don't see any more structures around. That village was good timing, because we got to sleep away most of the night. Let's see, ice spikes. Okay, there we go, ruined portal. So I'm looking just for a lodestone here. Oh, I forgot about wheat for the mud bricks. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll have to find another source for wheat. That's iron, I'll take that. And this armor is not great, but it's better than nothing. I don't need the gold block. Yeah, how did I forget? Okay, anyways, there's a pale garden biome up here, so we'll go get the carpet. Is that what it's called? Carpet? We'll get the carpet, and then we need to find a cherry grove and a lush cave. I suspect there might be a lush cave close, but I don't see one exposed anywhere. How do I get up here? Whoops. I fell back down. Alright, let's try that again. What jump did I miss? This one? Alright, that's a little bit better. I need to go straight up. I do have quite a bit of dirt, so let's not overthink this. We'll just do what we have to do to get all the way on top as fast as possible, and then straight up from here, right? There's moss right here. Does one of these have a carpet? This one does. And then, do we stay up here and hope that there's a cherry grove? Because there could be... no, there probably isn't, right? Because there's a mountain. There is a cherry grove. All right, pink petals. Here we go. I knew it was a good idea to see if the biomes connected, and they did. All right, where do we go now? We've got the special biome stuff done. Here, let's follow this water down. I thought I was going to take fall damage there, but I didn't. I need to eat again. Let's go look for a geode now. And I need another source of wheat. I kind of messed that one up, didn't I? And there's no lush cave, I think. Yeah, I don't see any open caves here. Certainly not exposed. I'm not quite ready to commit to looking any harder than that. Let's go back to the ocean. I need a geode. Ship would still be really nice, and a ruined portal is still valuable because we didn't get the lodestone from that last portal. Let's see. I don't see geodes. I don't see lush caves. And what else might we look for here? Shipwreck would still be nice. We could get a potato there. Pillager outpost, same. Might be able to get the potato. Okay, there's a ship here. We'll take a look. Looks like a full ship. Does it have a potato? It does not have a potato, but it does have the moss block. So I'll take that. What else can we get here? We could look for another buried treasure, but we don't really need to. I don't need a feather. Let's go grab the iron. Okay, moss block was lucky. Emeralds? Sure, I'll take emeralds. I don't think I need lapis or armor trim. Yeah, I'm confident that I don't. Alright, any geodes here? There was no wheat or potato in that chest, was there? So we keep searching. The iron was good, though. I'll take that. I still need a diamond, too, for a jukebox. We should probably just go underground. We could get a lot of items done, and it is nighttime now. Let's see what this ruined portal has. I see a mangrove swamp we should grab. Okay, I'll take this. I don't need flint. That's a better helmet than what I'm wearing. Let's go get mud from the mangrove swamp, and then I think we'll just go... Oh, there's a village. What could we get from the village? More wheat, right? That's what we want. All right, let's go get the mud block done. And then we should probably sleep away the night as well. I wish there was a geode here. I don't actually see one. All right, let's sleep here. Collect the mud, collect the wheat, and maybe switch out this helmet. When was our last item? 25:37, and we're at 27. Okay, we need to hurry. Mending on a helmet. Go away. Blast protection is here to stay. Yes, that rhymed. On purpose. Okay, let's do more iron. Oh, we really don't have that much. 17. Okay. I still need to cook some stone. Is there a compass? Yes, free compass. Oh, free map. Even better. Oh, it's not the map I need. It's lodestone. Right. I got excited for nothing. We're good on food, I think. And there is a cleric house here if we want to try a redstone trade. How much redstone do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we should do a redstone trade. If that's true, we need all this wheat, because I only have a few emeralds. Actually, the few emeralds I have might be enough. Let's go trade with the cleric and see what we get. But first, I want this mud done. So let's do this and then make the mud block somehow. There we go, and then discard that. I don't need this gravel. I don't need this or the carrots. Potato. Does this village have a potato? Probably not, right? How much iron do we have? 17. We should be fine. And then there is a farmer here. Where did he go? Now let's just trade with the cleric first. Are you home? No. Where did he go? Is there a village center? I want to know why the cleric is not home. Did he fall in a hole? Do I need a new cleric? These are all questions I need answered. There's a blast furnace. Let's get rid of that. I don't know where the cleric went. Maybe we need to make a new cleric by grabbing the... Oh, wait. There's another house down here that we can check. That's a lot of wheat. I wonder what trade that guy has. No cleric there either. Okay, how about you be a cleric? We have 3 emeralds. Is there another composter? There is. Okay. Are you going to be a cleric now? I don't know why there already wasn't a cleric, but it looks like there is now. Give me redstone. Okay, that's plenty. We have 6. We should probably go underground now. Where can I get a potato? Let's see, I don't need this. I don't need this. I'll keep that. I'll keep this wheat. There's another village. All right. Maybe this one has a potato. It's a lot of villages. We've got 3 so far. The Tale of 3 Villages, and there's a shipwreck too. It looks like it is the front. Let's take a look at it. We already have the moss block done, so I don't even know what we need here. Yeah, more wheat. There's a potato, okay. And then just armor. All right, potato's done, so we don't need anything from this village anymore. That means it's time to go underground, and I see a nice little cave system right here. All right, what are we looking for underground? We need not iron, I think. Not clay. Not lush cave. Not redstone. I mostly just need deep slate. I don't know where I'm going here. And I need glow lichen. I also need to cook 3 stone. Let's do that quickly. Oh, I only have 2. Okay, throw that in there. And then I'll grab 1 more here. What else can we do? Oh, I need more stone cooked. That's right. I forgot about the lodestone. We have to make our own because we weren't able to loot it. Are we running out of time? 30 minutes in now. Am I picking up this cobblestone? I hope so. Alright, just shove it all into the furnace. We'll give it another coal. And let's go find glow lichen. There's going to be one around somewhere, right? This should be easy to spot. I don't see one, though. Why not? Glow lichen are pretty common, right? Yeah, that's weird. I don't actually see a glow lichen. It's alright, we'll find one later. Let's go back to our furnace, because I want to leave. And there's also a little bit of crafting we can do. I need a geode as well. We need to find out if this cave goes any lower for deep slate, or we could just dig down. Okay, we almost have all the stone cooked that we need. Let's do some crafting. We'll start with 2 redstone torches. Give me some cooked stone, and then we'll make a compass. Nope, don't make a compass, please. Make a repeater. We already have a compass. That's good. Make the rail. Activator rail. Requires another torch, of course. So no problem there. Got the rail done. Let's bake a potato. Yeah, let's bake a potato, sure. Like this. And then what else can we do? We're done with redstone. Let's make the lodestone. So we need this and this stone cutter. Put down the stone cutter here. And then I need cookstone 1 more, which means I can take some of this back. Okay, come on. Thank you. And then in the stone cutter to make the chiseled, and then we can make a lodestone. There we go. And then we'll set this down and we'll hit it with the compass. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. I think we're done. This should be done. This should be done. Pick up those furnaces. I got 1 of them. I don't know where the other one went. It's fine. And now we go down for diamond and geode. Let's go down into the lush cave. Why not? Really no glow lichen here? Well, I don't see any, so we'll just go down. Okay, let's get the shears ready, maybe? Maybe not. Alright, diamond, geode, deep slate. We're getting close now. Oh, I hear a cave. There's a skeleton somewhere. There's a minecart chest. What's inside? I don't know. Enchanted golden apple. I'll take that. It's a little bit late for the rail. Okay. I need to follow this down to deep slate, though. There's another minecart chest here. The skeleton sees me. Enchanted book and more food. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay, there's our deep slate right here. Let's block this guy out. And then we need to go down and find diamonds. I have time for this, right? We'll do this. This is stackable, and then what's left? There's glow lichen right there. That's lucky. Where's the shears? Okay, glow lichen. And then we don't need shears anymore. This is done. Okay, jukebox and geode is all that's left. Is there going to be any more cave here? It sounds like there's mobs nearby. Let's see. How low does this go? I don't really need to go down. Yes, I do, for the diamond. Yeah, we have to do this. Okay, I don't know where the zombie was, but I hear lava. So let's go cautiously. Maybe we'll just mine into a diamond, but I don't know how we're going to find the geode. We're at 36 minutes. Okay, there's more mineshaft here. Interesting. And a geode. All right, okay. Just go through this guy. The block that we need from the geode is, well, okay. Looks like we don't have easy access. Can you guys just blow up? All right, thank you. Oh, shoot. I lost my floor. All right, give me the calcite. Give me the calcite, I said. And then we just need a diamond. Where do we go for the diamond? We're at diamond level, but it looks like we're running out of road here. 1 diamond to finish the run, and we'll have a pretty good sub 40 time. If I can... Ooh, that's 3 skeletons. That's bad. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Redstone. I do have the enchanted golden apple, so that's something. Please don't kill me. I need to eat. Okay, there's diamond right there. Give me food. Give me blocks. Go up. Ah, the skeletons. They're relentless. Come on, come on, mine the diamonds. Okay, I got the diamond. I think I picked it up. Let's go lock ourselves in somewhere where it's safe. Maybe just back here. Hoo-wee. All right, make a jukebox and make it fast. "38 minutes and 10 seconds was our time. That's a pretty good time. That's a sub 40 run. I like that. I'm happy with that. It should have been a little bit faster, but I always say that. What am I expecting? Anything in the 30s is pretty good these days. I'll take it. I'm just going to be happy with this one. Nice cave here. Good cave finish. With the mineshaft helped us find a cave and gave us the geode and the diamonds too. What kind of cave? What kind of... Oh, it's a zombie dungeon? Okay. It looks like it has chests. Let's check them. And there's no torches, though. I could make some. We've got gold and string and iron. And there's a bucket. All right, nothing we really need. Let's just go back to the lobby, and that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Bingo, and I'll see you in the next one.